Now, if y'all follow me on Twitter, repost this tweet at Ronnie and 2K in the tweet below to give me some locker codes. I will do a giveaway at 1,000 Twitter followers, or I'll give away the locker codes, whichever come first. But you gotta be subscribed and you gotta be following me on Twitter. Now, I do have a VC method for y'all, the first one of the year. It is not a glitch. It is a legitimate method that is in the game that you could do, and I think is well worth doing if you don't have enough VC, because it is something that which you can stack it up if you do it enough times, but it is going to be a grind. I'm not going to lie to you about that, but hey, you don't have to play no My Career games. You don't have to play no park games, and you don't have to play any kind of online games. Now, this is not something that I think is going to stay in the game very long, but if you're watching this and you're early on, you will be able to take advantage of it. So shout out to y'all. You will need to create a new build every single time you do this method, because that's the only way you're going to get the VC very, very easily out of doing it. So you just create any build that you want to create. For my sake of the video, I'm just going to create a build I've already been toying with and testing. And then you can go to any team. It doesn't matter what team you want to go to. Then once you get into your My Career, of course you want to skip all the cutscenes and whatnot. Then you want to be sure to choose the city. So you want to start hooping in the city. That's the first place you want to go. Now this year, the good thing is you do not have to wait to unlock your lethal shooter drills, and you get them off rip. Now, if you don't already know, every time you complete that drill, you'll get 500 VC because it's a quest. So for every My Player you create, you'll get 500. So if you do this 10 times, you'll get 5,000 VC. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't have much VC, you just need a little bit of extra VC. Let's say for skill boost, I think this is definitely helpful. For Gatorade boost, if you want to get boost, this is a very quick method to go in there and get the boost, for sure. For sure. Now, the grind of the whole My Player is going to take you some time, but be sure to select week 1, zone 1, because that's the easiest one and that's the quickest one. And all you have to do is take 10 shots, whether you make them, whether you miss them. As long as you do the drill, you will complete the quest and you'll get the 500 VC, and you'll get it every single time. So 500 VC for 10 shots is a lot of VC if you look at it from that perspective. But with that being said, this is still not a glitch. This is still a method that you could use for any My Player that you create. So pretty much everybody that creates a My Player will be doing this. If you create multiple My Players, because you'll get VC for those My Players. The only advantage is the more you create, the quicker you create, the more VC you'll get in a faster succession, instead of playing My Career games and whatnot. The key thing to understand is they're still only giving you 500 VC for this drill, when it's going to cost you hundreds of thousands of VC to get this player even to an 85 overall, and a lot more to get him to 99. So as you can see there, the VC did go up 500. So that's very good. This is very helpful. This is a very strong method that's going to help you out. Now, for the sake of the video, of course, I'm going to go back, create another one, let y'all see that it will stack up again if you create another My Player. Now, all my real grinders know, outside of a glitch, the repeatable methods are the best methods in the game. Especially once we figure out some more things and we combine them with other methods as well, like other steps to get that 500. Maybe we get another 750 somewhere else in a game. We do multiple drills, but for now, this is the first one in the game that I feel like is very efficient and very solid one to do, because I feel like this not only works for people who have already bought VC, they need skill boost and they want to get Gatorade boost, but the people who don't have VC to start off with, this is a way for you to stack up some VC and grind it up early on in your My Career, your My Player journey. One other thing that would be a good idea too is if you are going to do this and you're going to actually create multiple My Players, I mean, it still would be smart to create the My Players that you actually want to play on and start working on your lethal zones with those players first. Because it's smart to keep in mind that your lethal zones do disappear. So when they disappear, the quests do come back, and you should be able to do the quest again if it's like last year, and you'll be able to get that 500 VC on those same My Players maybe the following week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depending on how long I guess you have your hot zones or your lethal zones for that My Player. Now, once you're back into your My Career, your My Player, you want to go back to the city. The same steps still apply. You go to the Art of Shooting. Once you are back in there, you will talk to the lethal shooter. The lethal shooter will give you an option to choose 3 drills. You want to select the drill that's going to give you 1 zone, because that's going to be the quickest one to do. It's going to save you much time. Like I said, if you want to build that you actually want to play with a ground with, then of course go for 3 zones or 2 zones or whatever fits your playing style. But if you're a player doing this strictly for VC, just do 1 zone, take 10 shots as quickly as possible so you can save as much time as possible, because the biggest benefit of this is trying to get in and out of these as quickly as possible so that you can get the VC as fast as you can. But taking 10 shots for 500 VC is absolutely fire in my opinion. I think if they had this in previous 2Ks where it wasn't as expensive to upgrade My Players, this would be a lot more appreciated. But This is something I'm glad you all have to do in the game, because last year you was not able to do this with the lethal shooter drills. So I want y'all to take advantage before it's too late. Now, of course, I'm still going to be working on other methods and videos for y'all in the meantime. This is just one of the first ones I seen. So I want to get this out there to y'all so y'all can take advantage of it, because I don't want it to be passed or anything. But you can see the new side quest. Got the 500 VC just popped up. I go check my VC, my progression. And as you can see, I got another 500. Now I have 473,368 VC. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, hit that sub button. Until next time, Densky out.